So I just got 2 real nice rides. You know, some days I'm so lucky, like the choice, people giving me a lift is real nice. So today was Alex, a man working in the plastic factory in the semi-big town, like down the valley halfway there is a semi-big town, and he works there in the plastic factory. So I was telling him about arginine, if ever, you know, his hair would get gray, or if that one wouldn't go like this anymore, which is combined, like has a connection, these two occurrences. He could take the amino acid arginine. So he was really like, not writing it down. But yeah, sometimes people really interrogate me quite a bit. So if I got to tell them about my doings and stuff, then I usually go giving them some advice here and there, so that they have like a bit of how shall I call it? There is somebody walking up this bullshit thing here, you know, and I don't want to run into that one, but it's probably much slower than me. They're trying real hard, but I let him pass so that I have peace. I'll go and sit on the first bench. You know, it's a sunny day, so when I get home again I will have to put all the supplements into the cellar. I love it so much, you know, these kind of words like yogurt for yoga. Doesn't sound similar, it's just like, you know, I couldn't care less about yoga, so I call it yogurt. So the other was a woman, 3 kids, and she went shopping for diapers. So we started talking about the prices of diapers in this valley and about this and that, which was real nice. Like, I told her that in minimalism I have seen quite a lot on the internet. So me, once I have showered, the water I don't dry off with a towel. I use this leftover water to go put some oil onto me, because in India I don't think anyone uses towels, do they? And also, once I am clean, why would I go making myself dirty again with a towel that I use and reuse and reuse? That one doesn't make any sense. So yeah, this one, wow, I love these. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna get them because I need the flower leaves. I'm so mean, you know. I don't know what it is. Could be anything, but the color is nice. So I need the color for my now it's interior design I'm gonna do, and not lampshades or, as I said, cases or handbags, because I figured if I'd be into this handbag thing, as I said, having a kind of, you know, stable chain and to form some sort of a cage, and in between that chain cage which is all fluffy, I would put the laminated leaves of flowers. It will just break as soon as you put something into that bag. It's not able to carry stuff, the plastic. And also, if I had some rings to put all around the flower leaves, it would be like at least 4 different real big rings that I would stamp into the plastic. And that one also will kind of, you know, be seen beside the chain. So it's not just about some real airy kind of piece of, you know, art showing flower buds, flower leaves. So I'm, you know, a nylon thread now I'm gonna use to put sheets of like 20 to 30 centimeters sheets of plastic I will put together, you know, with nylon threads. So that one I can hang like interior design idea with flower leaves onto a wall, or to separate the space so the air will shine through. Yeah, and also a bag doesn't necessarily have the light will shine through, does not have any light shining through it, right? If I put a cloth inside it so that stuff can be carried with a handbag, you know, that one would just, you know, would have to be white material so that the flower leaves still have this shiny outlook where you can see like through them at parts. They're transparent once they have been dried and laminated. So yeah, I changed my plan a bit. But if possible, you know, I need a sewing machine for the inner layer for the handbag, and I need a construction with the chains for the outer layer, and I need those rings that can be stamped into the laminated foil. So that's kind of getting, you know, into a 10-step artwork, whereas I like to do all the drying and pressing in the summer, and then in the winter I'll laminate it and then I put it together finished. And also it makes a much bigger and better impression, you know, if I have like a wall with these leaves instead of one handbag. But I will do a handbag once. If I ever, you know, I have no sewing machine, I have no stampler or whatever is needed to actually, do that. And also the chains put together, I'm not really sure about, because how would I do that 3D construction? So if with the leftovers that don't look too good, I will cut them out, the laminated leaves and buds and stuff, and then I will try to construct some 3D you know, thingy, which then would become a bag. So I'll do that as a second kind of project, because, you know, interior design is like really, yeah, and it also can be sold as art. And then the other thing is, it's easy to transport. It doesn't kind of, you know, break when I move that much, and also in the future it will just be easy to mend, whereas a handbag it will just be that one very handbag existing, not like I'm doing 10 of them. I'm gonna do one, and I will sell it for 50,000 Swiss francs. And if no one wants it, it'll just be some kind of photo art project that I will give to a institution, hopefully once, so that they will store my photography once, I go travel abroad, or also once I'm dead. So that's my project. I really have to find a gallery selling my stuff, and also some kind of institution concerned with photography. I found that on the video side, but photography is kind of hard. So thank you, Cinematheque Suisse, having all my videos and my tapes and my posters, like one poster and, one 16mm film and, installation art called FUCK. Just onto every frame I wrote FUCK with a dot in between, I guess, or something. So then I was tearing that one through a 16mm projector, and at the same time I was filming it with high 8 video, and then I was digitizing that one and cutting it on an online cutting machine. So I've got all the media in there. So it's like FUCK when you think about all the media changing that much. And also it's a good installation when you have it in a real old monitor, like the display would be, real old, and it's a box and it's kind of, showing cables and stuff. So you can transmit by Bluetooth, can't you? But or Wi-Fi. So I have like an installation that would look so messy. So it's again FUCK. And also in art, it's never about beauty like in design. It's about making a point. So making a point is like in comedy. You gotta find some ugliness or hurt that you're gonna honestly tell. So that one becomes comedy by that. And art is about the same. You find out about something, and then you tell it in its proper way. There is no way to do, something in different means. Wouldn't work. It's not like merchandising. You have your logo printed onto everything. A cup, a mug, a jar, a t-shirt, a sweater, a sticker. It doesn't work like that. Art is like, there is only one way to do something properly for the kind of, that you want to get across. So yeah. I need a fart, so I'll end this video a bit earlier than I was wanting to. So bye bye, see you in the next video when I'll be walking up there. Hopefully not running into that old man. He was kind of quick, but he'll get slower by the time he gets more, to the top. So yeah, and if someone wants to kind of, get past me, even that one is okay today, because I was fasting and I'm kind of slow because I had a ice cream, I had a chocolate cookie, I had this and that one's sugars, so now slow me down. Bye bye.